Greetings, land of YouTube. We've got Bitcoin breakdown action as it happens. This is the daily chart. Here's the channel I've been showing. Here's the triangle I drew in the channel. It's broken down. I'll go to the hourly chart over on Kraken here in a second. But first, I just want to show how this is working. The last two calls I've made are really good. Now, I don't want to get people into day trading and that kind of stuff, because I could definitely be wrong. I assure you that. But I've been calling this Bitcoin market cycle pretty good for the last 2 months or so, ever since the Elon Musk tweet. I've seen this pretty clearly. And I just want to show you the last triangle was on the daily chart. The last one I talked about, it broke down, came back up, retested the bottom of the triangle, broke down again, but then came back up and just went sideways. Okay, and then this is the next triangle. I saw some comments, or I saw a comment saying I keep pushing back at the latest date, but that's these triangles will keep appearing, right? In a few days, a week, there might be another triangle down the road. So I'm just talking about this triangle in the short term. Long term, I think Bitcoin might just steadily go down to like 20,000. I was thinking a giant death candle, but there's just not enough volume. Let's check volume while we're at it. Actually, there's a little bit of red volume today, folks. We still have about another 3 hours as I make this video. Another 3 hours for this red volume bar down here to close. The volume is still really low, so I don't expect this to be a big move. 32,811 right now. So definitely in the middle of a breakout. What I'm expecting is for it to come back up and retest the bottom of the triangle. We'll go over to the hourly. That may be happening already. We'll just have to see. I like the daily for charting this entire cycle. On shorter time frames, you look at it and you can kind of get your head messed up to what's really going on in the big picture. That's why I like this daily. I highly recommend this daily. The daily on Kraken, clear breakout to the bottom. I haven't looked. This is the first time I looked at this today. This is with you making this video. On the hourly, likely going to come up for the retest here and do something like this. And if a volume doesn't come in, it's probably just kind of meander off like this at about 33,000. 33,000 is a support that Bitcoin's been following, been obeying for the last few weeks. And actually, if you go back to the start of the bull run, there are some data points at around 33,000. 33,000 is definitely a support area. So you want to watch 33,000. If Bitcoin were to come up and retest and fall below 33,000 and stay there, it could start to get really grim for Bitcoin. If it comes down on the daily chart to 30,000, right, it could start to get bad. If Bitcoin were to come down and set a new low at 28,816, that's going to be really bad news for Bitcoin. Long term, I'm a huge bull for Bitcoin, but that's irrelevant. You got to talk about what's in front of your face, right? I'm going to always try to make responsible videos for you. So you want to watch 30,000. You don't want Bitcoin on a higher time frame to put a candle down there, close down there. You want to watch 28,000 or so, 28,800. I mean, you want to watch that area. If Bitcoin comes down there, it could be quite a long time before it actually comes back up. We could be in a true bear market if it goes down and sets a new low at 28,800. More on the hourly chart, I've noticed 33,000 is a clear and obvious support. This is the whole cycle of Bitcoin right here. This started roughly in the last quarter of 2020. Up here on the left, you see a Wyckoff cycle, a full Wyckoff market cycle. Lots of people don't bother to show the whole cycle. They'll talk about accumulation phases, but they'll leave out the entire cycle. They won't even talk about the redistribution. This market does not lie. On-chain metrics can be manipulated in ways that we may not understand at this point. Be careful of that information. This is the money market. this information will never lie to you. This is literally what the retail market is doing. We've been in this channel since about May 22nd, give or take, May 23rd, and it's steadily going down. Bitcoin is losing money. In conclusion, watch that 33,000 level. If it goes below there and starts closing daily candles below 33,000, watch out for it to continue to drop. Watch the 30,000 level. Watch, like I said, watch for the new low, 28,800 or so. It's a little different on site to site, but it's about the same. 28,800. If it goes below there, you can pretty much say goodnight, Irene, for a few months. So Bitcoin might have a pump later this year. If you haven't watched my videos to the end, I should probably say it at the beginning, but my whole thought of what I want to make my channel about is once this plays out, once whatever is going to happen happens, and we get into the bear market, whether it's at 20,000 or it comes back up to 30,000 or wherever it's at, if it's at 10,000, it could be at 9,000, right? It could be at 9,000, wherever that bottom's at. That's what I want to gear up my channel and my viewers. See this whole cycle. Let's say this is just what's going to happen in 3 or 4 years from now. So, and we're over here on the left side of the screen, and we're accumulating all through here, right, wherever the bear market's at, and we're dollar cost average, and then preparing for the next bull run, right? And any channel out there that actually cares about their viewers would be talking about prepare for the next bull run, right? You're not responsible to try to save Bitcoin, right? Now, I'm not saying it can't pump from here, but it's unlikely, and it's not your responsibility to try to hold up a $600 billion market as a retail small investor. You'll regret trying to do that. Just put your eyes. We might have a mini bull run, 2022, 2023. So that's something to keep an eye on. But the next bull run will be 2024, the next halving cycle. After the next halving in 2024, then it'll start to do this again. And who knows how high it'll go in 4 years from now, 3.5 years from now. But I hope you enjoyed this show. And as always, thanks for watching.